Welcome to your weekly astrology forecast. This is astrology motivation, where we focus on astrology daily, weekly, all the time. If you really love this content, know that I go live Monday through Friday for a general tarot card reading and astrology of the day discussion. Just come on board. It's a lot of fun. I hope you're already subscribed. You do have to be a subscriber to participate in the live chat. I always welcome you leaving comments below. This video is your weekly astrology forecast. So it is an all signs forecast. If there are particular points of interest for specific zodiac signs, I will point them out. But notably, we'll be reviewing the primary aspects or transits that are occurring this week, the energy that they'll generate, and what you'll be able to expect from it. So we have a new moon. We have a new moon on Monday. This is a weekly astrology forecast from February 19th through the 25th. So it goes from Sunday to Saturday, but we're going to include, but we're going to start with the new moon. Actually, no, we're going to start with February 19th, but the new moon is an interesting amalgamation, because new moons are always the sun conjunct the moon. But this sun conjunct the moon also has something else conjuncted, and that is Saturn. It's like conjunctivitis. There's a lot going on. When Saturn and the moon are involved, we have to look at dynamics in family. We have to look at dynamics of your home life and your work life. And are they in balance? And how do I start that new? Maybe starting a new family. Maybe starting a fresh sense of self and really being born into the skin that you want to be in after you are after you are letting go of what your family has created. Sort of the bridge between the 4th house and the 10th house. And since the sun is involved, we've got to think about the 5th house. Where are your passions? Who are you? And have you decided who you are? There's a beautiful sense this week of, yes, balance and peace with the past, because during this week, the sun is going to be trine the south node and sextile to the north node. So especially for those of you who are Leos, you might want to, you're going to feel like there is something that is ended and finished and really put to peace, like put to rest, but as in completed. You're able to let it go, and you are transitioning into who you want to be and the actions you want to take moving forward. I just did a video on it. You can go check out your reading over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, Leo. It's all about ending generational curses and closing up generational karma. It is exceptional, and this is going to be a pretty special new moon for you. For those of you who are born in the first degrees of Pisces, so I would say February, if you're February Pisces, this is going to be happening conjunct your natal sun. So it'll be especially impactful for you, this energy of transference from the child self to the adult self, maturation, as well as a sense of actually being born. Like, you're just like you're a newborn. Anything that happens between Pisces and Aries, for me, I call the birth canal. And something is actually dropping out of Pisces into Aries this week, and that is happening on the 20th as well. It happens within an hour's time of the new moon, and that is Venus. So Venus is transiting from Pisces into Aries, and that's what I call the birth canal. This is where the mystery happens in Pisces, and then it amalgamates and becomes a truth or a reality and gets a new start and a new beginning in Aries. So we can start, all of us, thinking about our finances, what we value, what we see as valuable, maybe a new look, maybe who we're attracted to. Especially when Venus goes into Aries, we're going to think about valuing our physical self, our bodies, treating our bodies better, getting into shape, finding that we're attracted to different shapes and forms, and wanting to make ourselves as fit and healthy and attractive as possible. Venus in Aries is a very physical kind of love. So falling in love, not with just somebody's appearance, but with their physical prowess, with their physical abilities, with their health, and wanting to do the same. You want to attract something, you have to be that something. You attract what you are. If you don't like what you're attracting, then there's got to be real significant changes that are made. Venus in Aries is going to focus on how you feel about your whole self, how you take care of yourself, how beautiful you make yourself, and how beautiful you appeal to others. There will be real physical connections. And when I say physical, I'm intentionally staying away from the word sexual, because it is not the same. Venus in Scorpio is way more sexual than Venus in Aries. Venus in Aries is physical. So like I said, you'll meet somebody playing in like a team sport. You'll be attracted to how well they do. You know, there may be a lot of physical interaction between the two of you. It probably will get sexual, but with Venus, it's not necessarily that. It's more attentiveness. It's more attractiveness. It's more pay attention to me-ness. That's kind of what it is. So a good way to get together or meet people when Venus is, if you're single and you want to meet people, or a good way to strengthen your relationship if you're already in one, is when Venus is in Aries, is get physical. Go out and take dance classes with each other. That's a great way to get physical, to learn something new, to challenge your bodies, and to be able to support and help each other. It doesn't have to just be a group sport, but something where you can physically interact with others. Venus is going through the birth canal. She's coming out of Pisces and dropping into Aries. So that could be a rebirth of our finances, a rebirth of our body, a rebirth of who we are ourselves and how we take care of our physical self. So that's something we want to pay attention to, especially for those of you who are born in the first degrees of Aries, because Venus will conjunct your natal sun this week. Now, that would be Aries who are born at the end of March. Just a little overview, FYI. While Venus is in Aries, more toward the end of this week, she will eventually conjunct Jupiter. And Jupiter is currently conjunct Chiron, but Venus will only be loosely and by association through Jupiter conjunct to Chiron. But that's impacting most of you guys, Aries, who have a natal sun in the middle of Aries season, around 15 degrees, give or take a couple of degrees on either side of Aries. So when Venus conjuncts Jupiter, I mean, that's probably the most happiest, prosperous, optimistic vibrational energy. So for those of you who are born around between 5 and 10 degrees, your natal sun is between 5 and 10 degrees Aries, this is going to be a beautiful time for you, because your natal sun is conjuncting Jupiter conjunct Venus. It's going to be really, really powerful energy, and you'll start to feel that building, feeling your confidence, feeling attractiveness, just feeling sort of your world in general grow and flower and become more beautiful. So this is going to be a really nice week for you. The fact that we still have Chiron, very, very active. Let's see, I wrote down a lot of things. You guys know me. Friday, Venus conjunct Jupiter, so it's going to be Friday that Venus finally conjuncts Jupiter. Mercury, let me say this, Mercury all week long is going to be trine to Mars and square to Uranus. So there's a few things here that make me really think to myself that if I had to pick out a theme for this week, the theme would be, I know now. It's like, I got it. I'm ready to take the test again, teacher. I'm ready to take the test. I know what I did wrong. And maybe I wasn't as decisive as I should be, as I should have been. Or I know now what decision I should have chose. And I know now, not only that I should have chosen it, I know why I should have chosen it. So it's almost like we can't wait to make a different choice because we're so clear on what that choice has to be now. And there is this essence of, I'm not going to fail this time. There is this essence of, I know the right thing to choose and I know the answer to the question now. I'm ready now. That's that kind of that energy, especially Mercury square Uranus. You want to change. You want to change. You want to change your decisions. You want to change the way you communicated something. You know, you wanted to change the way you thought about something, and you want to be able to share that change and do it differently. And especially with Mercury trine to Mars, it's going to have a very and Mars is in Gemini, and Mercury rules Gemini. So there is a sense of it's going to have a really easy time learning, figuring it out, and actually communicating it and speaking it. So that's really nice energy for actually getting something done, especially through communication venues. So any kind of writing, any kind of speaking, any kind of teaching, especially. Tuesday could be an intense day, FYI, because Tuesday, this is before, so Venus has just dropped into Aries, but it is still conjunct Neptune, and then the moon conjuncts Venus and Neptune as well, all while Venus is sextile to Pluto. So you have Neptune, Venus, and the moon in loose conjunction with each other, all sextile to Pluto. Are you kidding me? Can you say like emotional shit show? Because that's exactly what's going on that day. Very moody, but watch your dreams. In particular, those of you who are born at the end of Pisces and beginning of Aries, you're going to have intense psychic energy all around you. Even if you've never had it before, you will experience it now. Watch your dreams. Your dreams are prophetic. They're trying to talk to you. They're telling you something. They're showing you things. They're going to be more clear now than ever. So get your little journals ready. Get your little books ready, because you want to write this stuff down. That's just a particular day. So Pisces that were born with their natal sun between, say, 24 and 30 degrees Pisces, or Aries up to 0 degrees to 5 degrees Aries. This is that highly kind of moody, intense, maybe intense mood swings, very emotional, very romantic, very whisk me away to another place, kind of foggy, unclear. Your dreams are going to be the clearest things you have. Real dreams, not daydreams, but real dreams. It's the psychic energy that's going to be the most stable here. Come on, the moon, Neptune, and Venus. Can you say like rose-colored glasses? Hello, mood swings, Pluto and the moon, but it's all sextile to Pluto. So Pluto is getting things done. It wants to make a change in your life, and it's going to make sure that it does, especially now. Especially for those of you with the natal suns that are going to be conjunct to all this happening. There's just a lot of energy in that area right now. So it's going to be pretty intense. Let's see, the new moon in Pisces, let's go back. This new moon in Pisces is always conjunct the sun, but it's also conjunct Saturn. Saturn and the moon, this could be just starting new, starting fresh, or finally having everything emptied out and cleaned out from a mother-father situation, or from a situation that you're trying to balance your work and your home life. So think about those things, especially when you want to start manifesting with the moon. Who do I want to give birth to? Who do I want to be? This is a total new, fresh start. You're cleaning it all out. This is the last dump before you get to be reborn when the sun moves into Aries. So this is a powerful, powerful new moon for manifesting a brand new life. This is a brand new beginning. This is an absolute clean start. I've posted a video on Born Without Boundaries Tarot about how to manifest specifically with water moons, how to use the moon energy and water to amplify your manifestation outcome. So go check that out. I'll actually attach it above here so you can go right to it. It is manifesting with water. And this is good for Pisces moons, Cancer moons, Scorpio moons. Anytime there's water energy involved, this is a wonderful practice and new moon ritual to welcome something new into your life and clean out the old. Pluto is sextile to Venus. in the beginning of the week. And I have to say this to you, that can lead to obsession. So you're talking about intense, obsessive thoughts, but like the kind of thoughts, especially in the beginning of this week with Neptune and the moon involved, the kind of thoughts that are based on dreams and phantoms, but just getting lost and obsessed in it. I'm telling you, that's just intense energy. FYI. So overall, this week is a week of changing, maturation, and allowing yourself to grow and move forward from the old, and really feeling, especially with that Leo energy, if Leo is intense in your chart, feeling this week, I'm no longer the me that anybody else created. I'm the me that I created. I'm the adult now. I'm the parent now. I'm nobody's kid anymore. This sense of just not even an anger, but knowing that I'm done with the past. I'm done with my past. And I've actually said goodbye and cleaned up different aspects of my family. And that could be the different choices that you're making, right? That sense of, I know how to do it right. I have the answers that my family never had. I found the way that my family members never could. I have broken this generational curse, or I have broken this generational karma, or I have broken through. I have broken through. I have become the pinnacle and the person that broke the glass ceiling. That is who I am. So this is a real game changer kind of week. I want you to be bold. I want you to make those moves forward. Take those chances. Don't take those chances. I'm not talking about risk like physical risk. But I am talking like go after the money, go after the big pot, go after the success. There's a sense of intensity and assuredness this week that will get you very far. Keep pushing the progress. I love you guys. I want to remind you that for the first time ever, I'm holding a live event to celebrate my 100K subscriber milestone over on Born Without Boundaries Tarot, and I'm really, really grateful for the growth that we're going through over here too. We're almost at 8,000 subscribers here, so God bless and thank you. We all deserve a celebration. I have arranged for a meet and greet to actually take place in Austin, Texas on May 13th of this year. It's going to be between 2 and 5 p.m. Check my Facebook event page. Check my website, www.bornwithoutboundariestarot.com. Check all of my videos. I've even, on this community page here, I have uploaded the time, the event, and the links. You would have to buy tickets really quickly for that live event. If you're going to attend in person, you could attend in person or you could attend online. The in-person attendants, grab those tickets quickly because they're going to go, and there's only so many spaces. It's a 3-hour long event, meet and greet with me, food, beverages, champagne toast, and an exquisite, long, beautiful, hour-and-a-half long sound bath with 3 different musicians that are going to be there playing gongs and sound bowls and chimes and whatever they decide to bring with them. It's a wonderful, cathartic experience, and we all get to share that memory. We all get to make memories together and share that moment with each other. So I hope you come along. The links will be below this video. They're all over the place. I'll actually attach them up above, and I can't wait to meet you. And this week, I will see you either in the live chats here or I will see you in the videos. I love you guys. Bye.